Oh boy. Let me do the social media and butterfly up. All right, nighttime. Kansas kebab in Satan. There's like nothing to do. That's hilarious.
Taking off now.
Let's go. It's a stall, which means I have no idea how to get to it.
Gonna eat something?
Oh.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
Off we go.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Alrighty.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Oh.
We
I
have
guess that's-
merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Hello. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
What's playing? We've seen this. Tickets for Sober Curious? It'll be 200 beer for one. I love being told, you are now live. It's just like, yes. Ooh, his career spanned 2 decades. Despite her growing schedule and the ceaseless pressure that comes with the job, she finds great meaning in her work. She derives satisfaction from the process of transforming into someone who isn't her, and that feeling pushes her further and further into her career. She's utterly consumed by it, inebriated by it. And that inebriation gives rise to something new. One day, Lily began to hear a voice inside her head, a voice from another version of herself. And this is but one of many conversations between the two. Oh no.
You have got to be kidding me. They passed me over for her? Who does that little minx think she is? She gets roles left and right, and yet her acting is garbage. Why do you spend so much time obsessing over younger actresses? And did you really have to sleep with that producer? Isn't that going a little overboard? This is a dog-eat-dog industry. One night with that cretin is nothing if it gets me some work. This is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. I'll go back to the old me and... Okay, then answer me this. Which of us is the old you? Whenever that question is posed, their arguments end on the spot. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is real and who's the thrall?
Oh no. Van, were you just at that showing too? Hey Lane, that's wild. Both of us cast in the same movie at the exact same time. What were the odds of that, huh? 1 in... Well, okay, assuming there's only 2 movies playing, 1 in 2. In 24-ish? So, like 1 in 48 or so? You're telling me I couldn't pass this one up after hearing the reviews. They're all talking about what a unique movie it is and how good of a job Nakamura does at playing a woman going insane. Damn, sounds like you really did your homework going into it. I'm surprised you'd watch something like that. I figured you were into more dog. Shit. So what if I am? I can watch whatever I like, can't I? I wasn't criticizing you, I swear. It just caught me off guard is all. I didn't think you could really handle the dark, heavier stuff. I couldn't when I was younger, yes. But these days, I can relate to someone like her. Oh, that's definitely not worrying. I know what it's like to have pressure slowly piling onto you. It's like a glass someone's always pouring into little by little. It keeps getting close to the top, but it never seems to stop. I can't go back to being a nobody now. I'm Beauty's Blade, and everything comes with it, good and bad. Elaine, I didn't realize you were... I forgot I said any of that. It's nothing you needed to hear, Van. I'm going to head home now. Don't stay out too late, alright? Your last conversation continued for a brief period. Where the two sides parted ways in the lobby. From there, Van got on with the rest of his evening. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. The Struggling Beauty's Blade.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Oh, wow, we ended like 30 minutes before.
Thank you for your visit today.
I hate that.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin. If you have
Free
ticket,
time?
please proceed to the entrance. Banner launched.
We only get the 1 point. It's gotta be fee. So I stopped by Bramati's place during his nightly patrol. Oh, Van, darling, welcome. Which Bramati are you looking for tonight? The informant or the bartender? I could pull double duty if you're feeling a little needy too. Let's go! That's a weird way to ask, do you want a drink? Which is what I'm here for, by the way. Figured I'd have a quick drink while out and about. Surprise me. Alrighty, I'll get you just the perfect drink for a dark and rainy night. I'm down to my last bottle of alcohol. Which isn't saying much. I've only ever had 2 in the office. Some Glenlivet Scotch. Ooh, I need to try it. I haven't opened it yet. By the by, we happen to have an unusual customer today. An unusual customer who? Hey, Van. Want to stay with me tonight? I mean, there you go. It's called Rainy Blue. Perfect for tonight's weather. Have fun, you too. It's a nice drink. Yeah, you okay to be out drinking? I may still look like a teen, but I'm 20 as of this year. Oh, wow. That means it's been about 2 years since, the death of, many a people. How about you? I'm 24, and I don't want to hear any comments about it. I'm not that old. You're telling me not to only... You telling me not to only makes me want to do it even more. He's about Reen's age, so maybe don't. Anyway, since we're already here, we might as well. Cheers. Sure, here's to making friends. Cheers. Vanphy shared a few drinks, opening with a bit of pleasant small talk. After 10 minutes of drinks, Fee fell asleep. Of course you did. Come on, you barely had anything. Don't tell me you're blackout drunk already. I'm not. Just feel a little sleepy there. You don't gotta force yourself to drink if you can't take it. I ain't gonna look after if you do black out. Yeah, maybe don't go blackout drunk. I'll be fine. Just need to take a short nap. And I'm familiar with what a truly embarrassing drunk looks like. I could get myself from falling into the same road as Sarah. Sarah, as in Valentine, the Purple Lightning. Former Jaeger turned A-rank bracer, just like you. She also had something to do with Class 7, if I remember right. I guess it's your job to be well informed. She started out as our class teacher. Now she's both my master and my partner. Of sorts, anyway. Yeah. Come to think of it, I had some good drinks with Irene, Laura, and the others on my birthday, too. Master and partner, huh? Do you have someone like that? Sort of. Master, yes, but not partner. Not that different at the end of the day, though. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. But that tie's been cut now. I see. Anyway, that's enough about me. You got something you wanted to ask, yeah? Since you went to the trouble of waiting for me here and all. Should've guessed you'd figure it out. Jun told me something right before I arrived at the Republic. He filled me in on what happened in Cray. You were there for it, right? With the Kruger girl I met at the park? Yeah. We were, yeah, I guess it's not surprising you'd want to hear about what happened. We might be here a bit, but I don't mind sharing. You told an intently listening Fee about what occurred in the village and everything related to Ida. I see. Ida. She never changed. She always played the role of big sister, even back with her old crew. I definitely saw her as one. She's probably happy to have her little sister with her for her last moments. Thank you for telling me about it. I'll make sure Zeno and Leo hear about it too. Yeah, you do that. Oh yeah, they'd probably be in touch with each other now. So you still keep in touch with the guys from Zephyr? A bit, at least. I lost contact with them for a few years after what happened to the boss. But they're still family to me. I kept in contact with them this time after everything settled down. That's good. Yeah. I heard here and there that the Jaeger King was somehow involved in the whole war deal with Erebonia. Yeah, the magic dubium. Like that. That was a fun time. Probably shouldn't. Yeah, don't do that. But Farida from the Warriors of Kruga. I like to talk to her about Ida and in general too. It'd be nice to chat with her outside of work. Don't see why not. Fairy looked like she wanted to talk to you too. That's good. That's good to hear, but it'll probably have to wait until things calm down. Still, it'll be nice to get to talk to one of Ida's other sisters. Oh, right, when I met her, my dad. You okay there? Out like a light. Well, guess at the end of that conversation. I see Fee still sleeps pretty much anywhere. She said she'd only take a short nap, so I guess I'll leave her be. It's fine, it's Bermati. Van, leaving Fee in Bermati's care, left the bar. Received word shortly after that Fee had woken up and headed off herself.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, Spriggan.
She...
Taking off now.
Oh. You know, I love the sound of rain. It's not something I can enjoy much now. Let's see, what's a kid doing out of this time? She ain't even got an umbrella on her. Well, can't just ignore her. I'll see what's up. Hey, kiddo, what you doing out this late without an umbrella? Promise you that you ain't missing much by sticking around this boring spot. Mister, my little sister and I are playing with each other's hair ties. But I dropped my sister's ties in the river and I just can't find them. Ah, gotcha. Lost something important then. Yeah. Oh, rip. Rip-a-roni. But I don't think you're gonna find much at all when it's this dark out. Take it on the chin for now and come back when it's daytime, and maybe when it's not raining so hard. You'll catch a cold if you stick around. No, I have to find them right now. I've been searching for them for so long, I've got to find them soon. I don't like the sound of that. Good grief, you're a stubborn one. Reminds me of someone I know. I could just take her back home myself if I wanted to. But I'm not too sure I could persuade her to leave. Might be easier to help her find the darn things. Okay, fine. Guess I got stuck with you since I made the mistake of asking what was up. I'll help you find those hair ties or whatever. You're not kidding, mister? Yeah, but I don't work for free. And I don't take money from kids either, so I'm gonna cut you a deal instead. A deal? If we can't find them, you accept it. Give up on them for now and come back another day. If you don't agree to that, then no dice. Oh, we actually just don't get any money at all from this quest. Cool. Okay, I promise. Please help me look for them. Alright, a deal's a deal. Let's up to it. Where'd you drop the hair ties? Not here. The day I lost them, the river was so full of water, and they got washed away. They're this way, follow me. Whoa, wait up. That's weird. The river hasn't flooded recently. God damn it. So, red flag after red flag. But I guess I'm following her anyway. So why are we down here? Whatever, just turn her off on your own while we're down here, okay? Sure. The hair ties should probably be in the back. Come on, let's get looking. Yeah. She dropped those hair ties here of all places? I ain't buying it, but she's just a kid, a sweet one at that. Doesn't look like she's trying to play me or anything. Don't know what her goal is, but the only way to find out is to stick with her, I guess. There'll be monsters down in the sewers. With her in tow, I better not pick any fights.
Okay, time to get to work.
Lost and found.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
So... He said no picking fights, so... Plus, I've already beaten all of these guys.
Be sure to keep your distance.
Okay, let's cross the bridge. It's fun. We're going on an adventure. I'm gonna write in Twitch chat what I think is going on. We'll see if I'm right. I hope I'm not. Please don't be right. But that's just what it's like screaming at me, especially considering this is Trails. We're going on an adventure. Hey, there's monsters over there. Get back here. I'm fine, Heat. Don't worry about me. What the hell? Shit. They just ignored her.
Shards. Use a shard boost to get the upper
You
hand.
got this!
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event! Fans alive! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
That's how it goes.
Wow, mister, you're so strong. I told you not to run off on your own. There's monsters in here. Stick close to me, okay? Sure. I'll take your word for it then. What the hell's going on? All of the monsters we came across along the way have been acting the same. Are they being weird or is she the oddball? Man, I hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, you're not overthinking it? Oh. Do I have food? Hold on. No, I still have one left. What? Oh. Yeah, food. about as much as I can restore with just foods.
Fuel stage fully replenished.
Oh, they're not here. Let's keep going. We're pretty far in now. Good time as ever to ask a few questions. Are you sure we're going the right way? You're pretty chill, even with all the monsters around. Have you been here before? I don't know. I'm not sure where they are, but I'm just letting my feet guide me. Maybe they're really far in. There was a lot of water last time. How long ago was last time? A lot of water, huh? Now that's pretty interesting. Because we haven't had a downpour bad enough to flood the river in months. So let's get down to brass tacks. You're taking me to the end of the tunnel. Why? I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm right. There was so full of water and it washed the hair ties away. They carried all the way to the end, but there was a really scary thing in the way and I couldn't get them back. It's possible she's... okay. I mean, a really scary thing makes sense. We're in the tunnels. Scary thing, and it's at the end of the tunnel. No, there's no scary thing. Nothing to be scared about. Okay, whatever. I feel like if I start poking holes into your story, I'm just gonna be here till dawn. Let's just get it over with. Come on, show me the scary thing. Okay.
Be sure to keep your distance.
Man. Yep, still 154. That's fine.
Take this!
Oh, this is... no, I hate it. They're here, but I can't get them back with that scary guy in here. Wait. Pause? Yeah, I can see how that would be scary for a kid. You can get them back once I get rid of it, yeah? Yeah, I'm sorry, mister. Please don't get hurt.
I'll take you on. You got this!
Bro, I probably don't even need...
Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Alright, that should do it. Whoa, mister, you're so cool. Thank you for getting rid of it. The hair tie should be right here. Here, it's Laura's hair ties. Huh, I had figured you were lying about the hair ties. I mean, same, but if it's been months... That's mean, I told you I wasn't lying. Maybe, but you weren't entirely honest either. Man, they look pretty clean still. They handmade? Because they look like they had a lot of effort put into them. Yeah, I know. My little sister put her whole heart into it. So, you gonna tell me why your sister's hair ties were down here? Okay, we had a big family trip that day. My sister and I swapped our handmade hair ties with each other for fun. But it was really, really rainy and I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. I wanted to give them back to her no matter what. I could tell. You did look genuinely worried about your sister from the start. But there's still something you haven't told me, yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm really sorry, mister. Please take this. I'm counting on you. Oh man, she drags me all the way down here and still dumps more work on my lap. But I guess it'll be worth the effort if it means she'll pass on peacefully to Adio's side. Oh. Fuck, I was right. I hate it. I really, really hate it. The hair ties were lost months ago. The monsters ignored her, and she didn't seem to even notice the rain. 3 for 3. I guess I'll head back to the surface for now. Fresh air at last. And of course, it's still raining. Hold on. Is she? Hey, you. Huh? Who are you, mister? Damn, she doesn't look exactly like the other girl. A little younger, maybe. Sorry, you got the wrong person. Wait a second. What are you holding there? I picked them up a bit ago. Figured I might as well try and find their owner, so I was gonna start looking. Oh, they look just like them. Sorry, but could you tell me more about where you found those? Yeah, sure. Sorry for the inconvenience. I still haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laura, and this is my daughter. Oh, it hasn't been months. It's been years. Oh, no. Hi, I'm Van from Arcade Solutions. Wait, you said your name is Laura? Here, it's Laura's hair ties. And I lost them. It's my fault that Laura's been so sad this whole time. Do you recognize these? I do. That's what I want to talk about. My twin sister Lila lost them 20 years ago. 2 decades ago. Man, that's a long time. And a twin! I don't think it's the hair ties that's making Laura sad. Today is the 20th anniversary of her death. This is where the accident happened. I came by to pay my respects, only to be surprised when I see you turn up with those in hand. That is definitely a surprise, yeah. So me running into that kid tonight wasn't a coincidence. Yeah. What kind of accident was it? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Well, I don't think this encounter is a mere coincidence, so I'm okay sharing. It was 20 years ago on a dark and cloudy day, just like today. My whole family had come to the capital for a trip. Only to have the capital suddenly be struck by tremendous downpours. The river here didn't take long to be swollen with water, and that's the flooding the kid was talking about. Our family was rushing to evacuate, of course. But while we were doing that, my sister came back here because she dropped my hair ties. I chased after her that day, but the river swallowed us both. Oh? I survived by some miracle, but she wasn't so lucky. The last memento of hers that we could never find were those hair ties you have in your hands. I see. Thanks for sharing with me. I'll give these back to the rightful owner then. Thank you so much. I can't believe I just happened to meet the person that would find them 20 years later. This must be a miracle from the goddess herself. Oh, this is so heartbreaking. Hey, can I see them? They're a little dirty, but they're real pretty. right? This is a precious treasure that belonged to my sister and I. They are a little dirty, but that should clean off. Once they're clean, I'll let you wear them. Really? Really? Yay! They're so cute. Do they look good on me? They definitely suit you. You okay? I apologize. Thank you for being considerate. I never stopped feeling guilty about that day. If I hadn't been so mad at her for losing the ties, she might still be alive today. Pain. Pain. It is way too early in the story for me to be feeling this much emotional damage. Wherever she is now, she must hate me. It probably doesn't mean much coming from me, but I don't think your sister would hate you or hold a grudge. In fact, I'm sure that she'd be more worried about getting them back to you so you wouldn't be sad. That does sound like her, alright. If she were here, I can imagine trying to cheer me up. She was always so full of life, so kind. That's the sister I remember. Mommy, are you okay? I'm sorry, dear. I'm fine now. Van, right? I can't thank you enough. This doesn't feel like nearly enough, but please take it as a token of my gratitude. I wasn't looking for payment or anything, but if you insist, I'll take it. I do. I hope it'll be useful to you. Sorry for keeping you. We'll be heading off now. Once again, thank you so much. Thanks for the pretty hair ties. Have a good one.
That takes care of that.
I think that's the first time I've taken a quest from a ghost. But also, how?
Banner launched.
No connections. No free time. Unfortunate. Let's see. Orbital Cafe, Station Street, and Dingo.
Taking off now.
In the cinema. Eh. You stay right there. It's very rude to try and slink off the second you see someone you know. Oh, I needed that after the last quest. I was just being mindful, didn't want to bother you two. Your timing's actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. I can get through the story faster with you here. That's not fine. I guess I could chat you guys up for a sec. Don't word it like that. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? No, I think he's just trying to avoid getting smacked by you. It's because she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I'm just kidding. Though, you'll forgive me for being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. Not by his choice. Again, phrasing! I swear! Calvardians and their lack of, like, tact. Jeez. Stop wording things weird. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. I know. Easier for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? There's nothing shady about my work. I got standards, and I ain't about to forgo 'em. Then why are you always trying to avoid me? Now, that's a whole different issue. Van, stop trying to avoid your friends. The third wheeling's no fun. Fee. I hope you guys can't hear the static. Okay. I want to test something. Huh. The third one was so fun. That was it. Sorry, I didn't want you to see me like that. Oh, I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauty's blade like this. We're done now. Jin wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I'd put it. We've just known each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. Yes, that's right. Van. Shut up. I won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest of my own. And thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvert. The guild needs to stop looking toward smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty and now you. You know her too. I take it the guild's had an eye on her for a while now? Of course, especially considering who her current family is. But she's only here in Calvert as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, apparently. So, fun fact. She's enrolled in Genis. The fancy schmancy school in Libero. I'm like, how? And then you realize, oh, it's Ren. Girl's got mad money. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Jin's involved. Still, don't know why you're pawning jobs off on me when you all have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many. We'll still be short in the long term. I hate to agree, but she's right. Man, yeah. Well, thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair now. Sure thing. I learned a lot from talking with you. We'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third rule next time and leave you two alone? Fee? Not what I meant. Fee. I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angrier. Bye, Vet. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. Man. That was nice. Oh, that was the event? Really? Fine, I'll go to the cinema.
Let's do this.
Thank you for your visit.
Gonna watch a movie? I'll tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for company for a lady killer like you. Oh, hey Van, no, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. This film festival coming up in Tharbad is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me, as if there wasn't enough attention on it after Messeldoms got canned, we've got those threatening notes to deal with. You just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I knew you could handle it, so that's why I referred you. It shouldn't all be so bad out there. I promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4 SPGs for your trouble while you're there. Thanks, I'd appreciate it. I'm just impressed you know such a famous actress. I guess that comes with being such a hotshot reporter, but still. How'd you two even meet? Nina and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. I wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything along those lines. She is quite an impressive person, though. I'll grant you that. Hell yeah, she is. Already on top of the movie world at her age. With those looks and the acting chops to back them up, she more than belongs. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm more talking about her personality. She's an incredibly tenacious young woman with an equally strong will, more than people give her credit for. I'm sure you've noticed too, right? Yeah, I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her whole background and how... There you are, Dingo. I've been looking all over for you. Hey, Marielle. What is it this time? Man, she really can't get enough of you, can she? You're that Spriggan. What are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? They're friends. Wait, are you two like a thing? Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. And what's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, that's all. As for you, mister, fess up. What have you been pursuing all this time, huh? What could possibly be so big that it has so much of your attention? Told you before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? You sure didn't seem to be having any trouble talking to him before I showed up. Why can't you tell him but not me? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Vance is Spriggan. You are a reporter, and Dingo's a reporter. You're literally the competition, like Dingo said. For the love of videos, keep me out of this. Wait a minute. If you're here in the theater, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say, Dingo, did you mention there was a movie you wanted to see? Wish I could take you up on your invitation, but something came up, so I gotta bail. Real sorry, man. I know it's not exactly the funnest thing watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'll still be good without me. Van playing wingman for Mariel of all people. You absolute traitor. I would 100% do the same. I'd be like, look, man, something just came up. Just pull out my phone. Someone tweeted something just random that has nothing to do with what's going on. Be like, oh, dude, I gotta go. I am 100% the type to do that. Oh, you're here to see something. I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, Van. What the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later. Let's go. We go to the bathhouse.
Off we go.
There's no new event. I just
Welcome to Laguna!
I just really need a bath after all that rain. I love the sound.
That's the stuff. On top of the world!
Or fully
Come
restored.
back anytime!
Anya and the kid Mark. There are kids working here?
Oh no, it's raining.
Nope. Should I call it a night? Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day, so I should probably turn in soon. And for the night, will cause all unfinished quests and some events to disappear. I mean, if I say stay out,
Lantern launch!
there's no connection events anymore. Aaron's room. Ayo. An empty room. Oh, well, that explains where... I haven't actually explored this area, so I'm just like, what is here? A shower? Oh, it's literally just a shower. It rained on me a little, so I hopped in for a quick shower. I'm feeling way better now that I'm warmed up. Hold up, fast shower. Frida, you're killing me here. Cookies don't cut it for bathing. You gotta savor it. Let it warm you up all the way through. If you ain't got the time, then make some. Ideally at a bathhouse, but feeling that anything but an in and out. Phrasing, Van. Phrasing, for the love of all that is good in this world. Phrasing. Alright, Van gets really picky when it comes to baths. What's done is done, but make time for proper baths going forward. Got it? Yes, sir. Yeah, in context, it's not that bad. Out of context, though, my guy. So I'm guessing this is Fairy's, room. Anyway. Before we move on, I'm gonna BRB. Oh, where the hell's... Oh. Feel like, where's my PS5 controller? Wait. Yeah, no, okay. So... Wait, what's this? Would you care to join me for a tea party in Riverside? Man, always got people running around at her beck and call. Tea party, you say? Who does that remind us of? Still, who might say no to an invitation? It's red!
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah, the forecast clear skies all day for the southeast. But should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry back.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure students are behaving themselves, new and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, Kitty? Or would you rather I called you Ren Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like, though I am pretty used to my new name now.
Yeah. Ren Bright! Let's go!
It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Nah, I don't need to go out of your way just because you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since, like, with that case with the pampered politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it.
Woo!
I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. You should at least voice this line. Man, 5 years since we first met through that introduction letter from the Meister, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, you really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation after all that chaos in Crossbell. I mean, I wasn't his dead to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of a history on him too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger. I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. The turbocharger was designed by Tita? Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. Well, or that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old truck inside out. So I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. Sheesh, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as they don't come looking for my help, you I can handle, but those other wackos, no thanks. My guy. You should have seen Ren when she was still part of the society. Woo! But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. Yeah. They do say birds of a feather flock together, though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal, upstanding citizen. What did I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you've got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Ooh, how dreadful. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Oh boy. And such perfect timing, too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
You're Renee's boss, right? Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize the flying swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows bit really necessary?
My apologies.
Kilika Roron.
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright.
Arkwright. I love the way she says it.
Even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
No doubt. I'm sure he's told you a lot about me, huh?
That he did. Including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Oh, great. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. It looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Miss Ruron. It's been, what, 4 years now? The same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. I mean, she's Bracer adjacent, and you're... what? Super spy? I'm glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's gonna be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sylphie out along after all.
Sorry for the wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
Hey! I should think that's obvious, Jen. And I'd hoped you would be more punctual considering this is our first meal together in some time.
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could.
Ah, it's a real reunion. Ren, Jen, Kilika. We just need Estelle and Joshua and Agate and Tita. Tita and Agate are probably in Erebonia somewhere. School-ish thing. Estelle and Joshua could be literally anywhere. Yeah, this is about as close as we could get. Oh, and Kevin! Kevin and Reese!
I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
It's good to see you again, too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about 1.5 years since we last met up in person.
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
Yeah, that is a thing. Oh, right. I nearly forgot about that. You nearly forgot? Yeesh, you are something else, kid. Well, everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Now don't give me that jealous look, Jin. It's less cute on a man your age. I promise I'll buy a drink to make up for it. Because you might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. You sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since Fee got here. We're going to need the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected, too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taido student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in, no matter whose side he is on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. Oh. That word just gained new meaning for me since I started playing Fate Grand Order. What the actual fuck? Ugh. Yeah, if you want to know something, Arkwright's your guy. Hey, lay off of that singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as the direwolf or Zhao, but you're still a major pain in the ass. Can't say I don't get where you're coming from. So, what's the plan? I've got a reservation not too long from now at a restaurant near. You coming, Kilika? Of course, I think I've played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. Sheesh. Is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet after all, huh? We do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I just do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for. both in Liberal and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calvert to that list too lately. That's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Estelle and Josh will be wondering where I've gotten to. I'll be counting on you to take care of Anya as while she's with you. I'll do what I can. Though, aren't the Brights back in Liberal? You going all the way back there, just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. I'm so ashamed. The girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. Think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo.
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear doormate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people.
That's what I've been saying the last, 40 hours.
If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again. And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night.
I see the years have not changed her personality one bit.
She's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting a request. The goal is to be in Tharbad in time for morning the next day, which requires setting off the night before. As such, they all had to rush to get ready for 4 days, 3 nights away from the office. Albert's just like, grrr. Okay. I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. You get to meet famous people, right? We're not going for fun, you know. This is real work hours here. It is quite exciting though. You never know. We really might meet lots of famous people. You're right. We'll be meeting Nina for sure. And she had a really unique aura, I guess. Tharbad's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. The time for a drink to liven up. You absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. You people couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? No comment. I don't know what job you've taken on that's taking you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Well, I think the name Nina, so... Alright, can't say I ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel till we're out of Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops you showed riding Red Stars around Longport into practice. May Wenty, I got this. Inger, Red Star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. Drive this baby away more smoothly than a shaky-handed codger like you. This is gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching her or veering us into a ticket, and you're gonna be in the trunk for the rest of the way. Oh god. Sweets really are the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars, it's on us. The essentials of life. Very. Still, it sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine? Question mark? Why does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. But I'd rather not take this in front of that butt, guess I ain't got a choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
Yeah. Huh? Damn, didn't think it'd be from a chick. A weirdly dressed one, too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
Nah, it's cool. But sorry if you had something else you wanted to run through with me. This ain't a good time. We're gonna be out of town for a while. Can it wait till I get back?
Oh, I see.
Should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but this was a real last-minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned. I am deeply worried on a personal level, too, considering I am charged with your care.
I mean, I'm grateful, but... Anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards. See ya.
Oh, please wait!
Why are y'all looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? You sure about that? Sound like she's talking to her favorite customer from where I'm standing. Erin? Shut the fuck up. And what the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. It looked like a maid outfit, which yes, did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. Oh, honest, please. God, let's just get going, okay? You know you could just tell them, right? I'm pretty sure she's the, like, mechanic person for Mare in the Hollow Core. Never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. See? Told you a kick-ass behind the wheel. Only thing I hate more than a smug little shit is a smug little shit with talent. Yeah. I'll admit, this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Inger. I'll make a convert out of you yet. Of the four main brands, they're the best of the bunch. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time if I pretend she's mine. Ever gonna tell one a piece of me? Aaron, you're gonna get put in the trunk if you don't shut up. Burn in hell. Anyway, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbad by sunrise. Then we can meet up with Nina and Kirst to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve the Genesis somehow, but that's about all we know for sure. It's times like these when I wish I could glean more insight from them when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. Those things might not be indecipherable enigmas like artifacts, but we still know next to nothing about them. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up? Don't they go off when Omada's pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? I had my contacts look into that, but they haven't found the trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I'll bet it isn't. The approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least, not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had to stop the one in Messeldom, since they're headquartered there. Now, last I heard, they moved out of Messeldom a long time ago. The people responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. Ah. Death. They threatened it and started a fire. The whole thing was canceled as a precaution. What? For real? And here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Me too. Say, Van, really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. We go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs, and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Vermati too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding one of them. That's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. He seems really well connected too, even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for our 4 SPGs in Tarbad too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. And he's got that rep as the journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude at a gossip mag get in the running for that? Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. He's gonna be in Tharbat starting on the second day we're there to cover the festival. So we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to go to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye, you know. The seats all recline, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. None of us would mind if you got some rest too, by the way. We've passed a number of pit stops already. Don't worry about me. I'm used to long drives like these. If I really need it that bad, I'll just let this little punk take over. It works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. I feel offended. Y'all know I tried to do an all-nighter and then couldn't. I got till like a 1 a.m. or some shit. Wait, no, I could probably check. Hold on. Uh... 12:36, so about 1 a.m. Yeah. I mentioned the Discord. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Do people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Was it the story about the Melfita that made you want to ask? But that's right, you don't see camels much outside of the Central East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? Nope, our village is at the base of a mountain, so we don't keep any camels back home either. I've just had some during a few of our trips. It tastes so good though, it's much thicker than cow and sheep's milk. I've never had sheep's milk. Huh, I wonder if it's like hummus. That's good stuff. You make me want to try it now. Camel's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried any myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who are allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron, while at the same time much lower in fat content. Oh, that's interesting. They'll say it's tough to bake with, though, so kind of surprising that someone would try making chocolate with it. You are an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hauled your asses over to Longport because Zhao bribed them with sweets too, right? We are so screwed if Amada learns his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to make even nicer confections to keep him loyal to us. Fairy's just like, so learning to bake? I can't always be bought, you know. I mean, you're 2 for 2, my guy. Changing topics. Nina seems like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. So she's about 18? Yeah, she stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura to her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner either. I don't think she's from Longport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Longport. We've got Longline, Eastern Calvard, and a place like the Eastern Corridor over in Crossville out west, to name 2 big hubs. And she's deliberately gone out of her way to present herself as more white, too. Not judging to make it clear, that's her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvard problem, a delicate one. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our constitution makes it possible for us all to live in harmony with one another. And to a certain extent we do, at least on the surface. Oh, do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvard. There isn't much over in Longport, but up north, ooh boy. You got white supremacists stuck in Calvard's past to raise some hell with Easterners, and Central Easterners sometimes too. Things came to a head when Crossville tried declaring its independence, and during the economic crises that followed, but it's calmed down some since. Though that's only because Calvard's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. Yeah. It isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, Hayway's never taken it lying down. They hit back hard. And so there's that too. It's not all one-sided. Huh, that's a pretty mature take for you. Oh, shut up. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. It's just a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Central Easterners have a lot of Miros. That adds to the friction too. They've contributed a good amount to Calvard's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Vern and the Basel Institute of Science have become as big as they are. And it's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my great-grandfather's 3 disciples has a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. Oh yeah, I've heard of her before. Still, it's sad to think that there are those out there who ain't any contribution made just because of the people who made it. That... I guess I've still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Fairy. The younger crowd doesn't really dwell as much on where people come from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Van. You're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your back just yet, Gramps. It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road, and calling me an old fart is bad enough. Man, they're a tough bunch, but they all look their age when they're asleep. Hard to believe we used to be like this too.
These are some troubled times, and I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on. But I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way. So you don't go off the rails like I did.
Hey, finally awake, huh? Morning, Van. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert? I read about it in one of my textbooks. You know, I kind of dig it. We just entered the desert proper. We'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm bushed. You take over, number 3. Sweet Adios, how the hell can he just pass out right there like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Hey, rest is important. Conking out on demand is a good skill to have. He really did drive a lot, no wonder he's still tired. There sure are a lot of cars on the road. They must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's sawing logs, nothing's stopping me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast the sucker can go. How about no? Let's just get to Tharbad in one piece, please. Let's see. According to this map, yep, like Van said, we're about an hour away.
Hey, there it is!
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity.
Modernity!
That must be Tharbad, all right.
Eight oh 2 a.m. Wow, a waterfall in the middle of town? Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water's pumped in straight from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyway, where am I parking this bad boy? Take a right and pull into the big parking lot. I got a spot booked there. Will do. I'm a sleepy boy. Here at last. Van, are you going to be alright? You only slept for an hour. Oh man, it's used to it at this point. You can sure tell we're in the desert though. Barely morning, it's already hotter than Gehenna. It's only gonna get hotter throughout the day too. And then nighttime hits and temperature crashes like a bus. We're meeting our client at noon, yeah? What say we cool off at the casino? Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check into the inn first. Once we drop off our luggage, it'll be time for us to limber up. The place we're staying at is in the cultural district, right? Yeah, if memory serves, it should be. We'll have to go that way then. And then what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. I am gonna end here because, as I literally just said, I'm a sleepy boy. And I honestly, after that quest, I just I need some recovery time. But I wanted to finish the day off all proper like. So I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully for the entire, afternoon stream and whatnot. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.